Ich will da erstmal gucken. Ups. Da ist doch was. Oh. Scheinen wir es richtig gemacht zu haben. Solange ich einen Gutschein bekomme, ist alles in Ordnung. Ach, da wäre wieder so ein Dings gewesen. Ich bin mal wieder geklettert wie so eine Doofe. So. So ist er bestimmt auch hier hoch.
Whoa! Look at all these books! Now, where's the master script?
Da oben. Was? War da was?
Oh, it sounds like a water droplet is on the second floor.
Ja.
Let's go have a look.
Ah! Na?
Wow. This is a lot of scripts. Looks like the water droplet has been managing them for the director. Most of them look like works in progress. Then it should be the one that's finished. Okay, this is the only script that fits the bill. Plus, it looks pretty new. Let's go give it to Director Zosimos.
Gleicht es doch mit euren ab. Ihr habt doch auch Kopien bekommen.
Zosimos, we got your script.
Hoffe ich doch.
Ah, thank you. That's a huge help. Anyway, the stage is secondary. The performance is what really...
You don't
Aye.
sound very confident.
It's true. I realize now that a show is the art of the unknown.
Okay.
Even if you have the same actors performing on the same stage, the performance will be slightly different every time. Those subtle differences are what make each performance special. Okay. One last request. The truth is that my sets are composed entirely of preprints. Now, of course, preprints are really meant for making objects to furnish the domain. So using objects to create preprints is, strictly speaking, the reverse of what this is intended for. But Idea said that if this is what I...
So that's what you meant earlier. Okay, well, what do you need us...
I'd like the Traveler to go into the preprint set and help move props around during the performance. The reason is...
Oh, Paimon gets it now. If
Yeah.
you're busy directing, moving the props, and operating all the mechanisms, you never get the chance to watch the show.
Yes, I know that I'm no master playwright, but even if it really is a half-baked script, with shoddy writing and moments of sheer ridiculousness,
Hard to turn a guy down after a speech like that.
Ja,
Thank you. Genuinely,
natürlich.
I'm so grateful. I'll go and inform the other.
Na dann.
Long, long ago, there was a great thief. He lived in a land where the light did not shine, where all suffered in the darkness.
People call me...
Sorry, Kaya. Directly into the microphone, please. Otherwise your voice'll, you know.
Okay. They call me the Dagger Bandit, but no one sees that I rob the rich and give to the poor. Here in the dark, evildoers run rampant in the shadows, while the good, honest folk stumble blindly on, just trying to find a way through.
As the bandit brooded, Suddenly, the world was inexplicably changed as a single star appeared on the horizon and flew across the sky. Traveler, stomp on that movement mechanism in front of you.
Ja. Hab ich doch.
Light. A brief flash, yet enough to illuminate the world.
Aww.
If I can find the source of that light, I can shine it into the darkness, and the people will suffer in blindness no longer.
Ja. Kaya, süß.
Without a moment to spare, he set off to follow the star's course. All the while, the star kept moving through the sky. Traveler?
Ja,
The star kept moving through the sky.
mach ich doch. Mach ich doch schon. Ist doch schon erledigt.
Looks like I have to go through the desert. This could get dangerous.
If
Ah, ja.
everything he'd heard was to be believed, the desert ahead was a no-man's land filled with horrors. Worse still, the star had landed in the most difficult-to-reach location, surrounded by sheer cliffs. But he was determined to press onward.
I've come this far, and I'm not about to turn back now.
The Dagger Bandit trekked deep into the desert wasteland. Yet when he finally arrived at his destination, he found not a fallen star, but a
Was
young
er dir?
girl dressed in white.
How strange. I'm positive this is where the star landed. Young lady, do you know where the light has gone?
The girl replied,
Traveler from afar, the light you seek is only a bottled flame. But the flame has now died, and its light is long gone.
Bottled flame?
Yes, it was a gift from another.
And so, the girl began to tell the story of how the bottle came into her possession. The girl hailed from a kingdom that sat atop the waterfalls. But when the reigning dynasty fell and a new one seized power, she and her people fled for their lives. A thick fog began to fill the air as she made her way through the forest, and dense thickets tried to block her path. There is a mechanism down there that you can press to retract the thicket board below the stage.
Das hätte ich auch ohne hinbekommen.
If I only had a lamp to guide me through this wretched forest, then I could survive.
With
Na,
scratches covering her arms and legs, the girl pressed through the pain and made her way forward. The road
Ja,
ahead was
ist sehr
arduous,
gut.
but she was
Darf er nicht drücken?
determined to press onward.
Ja, darf ich jetzt endlich.
I've come this far, and I'm not about to turn back now.
Na komm. Na geht doch.
But just as she was drawing near her destination, a huge stretch of thorns and brambles suddenly came into view. Despair set in and began to weigh on her heart.
If only someone could help me, I would give anything in return.
The girl's heartfelt wish in her moment of desperation did not go unheard.
Wait! There's no mechanism for the final thicket!
Ugh, I must have forgotten to check those boards.
According to the story, those thickets should be gone from the stage now, right?
Yes, Total oversight on my part. What a pain.
I can help! Traveler, catch! It's a Jumpy Dumpty!
Na dann.
The girl's heartfelt wish did not go unheard, for a Jumpy Dumpty, who was passing by, helped to clear a path for her.
Oh, thank you, Jumpy Dumpty.
Ah ja.
And so the girl continued her journey deeper into the forest. But what she found there was not a lamp, but a mage glowing with fire. So, just to clarify, it was supposed to be the mage who helped burn a path through the thicket.
Save it for the end, man!
The mage took pity on the girl and handed her a bottle. Then, the mage began to tell the story of how the bottle came into her possession. The fiery mage had an adventurous spirit and enjoyed taking long journeys. On one such journey, while taking rest in an oasis, she found a beautiful bottle by a crescent-shaped lake.
Klee, quick, get in the light.
Coming!
She was an extraordinary mage with the power to grant people their wishes.
Aww.
She turned the bottle into a thing of equally extraordinary power. But the only place that it could make wishes come true was inside of the bottle.
Oh me! Oh my! Look at this wonderful bottle of mine! It could make a fine toy! But better still, a sojourner's home!
The fiery mage blew into the bottle, allowing it to grant one single wish outside its glass walls.
Ah ja.
Oh, am I supposed to blow into it? Wow, it lit up!
A flame was kindled within the bottle, and it began to glow a fiery red, just like the mage herself.
Huch.
After the mage finished telling her story, she disappeared, leaving only the bottle behind.
A magic bottle that can grant wishes. Then I wish to leave this place and go somewhere where no one will ever find me again.
And then, the bottle seemed to softly inquire.
Ja.
I don't know.
The flame in the bottle faded as the girl's single wish was granted, and she found herself in the middle of the desert, far away, where no one could ever find her.
Ups.
When the dagger bandit listened to her story, he sighed in disappointment that the flame with the power to grant wishes outside of the bottle had already died.
But this doesn't make sense. If it truly granted my wish, then nobody should have been able to find me here.
Maybe they shouldn't. The desert is difficult and dangerous to navigate, but I was determined to make it, no matter what.
Ah ja.
Then take this bottle with you for your trouble. It may be able to grant you your wish, though sadly, only within the confines of the bottle itself.
All I wish for is light.
Honoring the bandit's request, the girl wished for light inside the bottle, and sure enough, it lit up. They found that while the light was only generated within, it could nonetheless shine through the glass and reach anywhere in the outside world.
Ah ja.
Even though it doesn't burn as brilliantly as the light that shone before, this is still an extraordinary light. What will you do after I take the bottle?
I don't know.
Well, then maybe you should come back with me.
With no reason to refuse, the girl accompanied the dagger bandit back to the land where the light did not shine. They brought light to that place, and the darkness was dispersed. And
Ah, ja.
they lived happily ever after.
Okay. Aww.
And we're done! Seems
Yeah.
the show went pretty well.
Aww. Wie süß. Ach Gottchen.
Didn't I do great? I felt like I really was the fiery mage. Great
Aww.
costume, Glee. As soon as Paimon saw your shadow, she thought straight away, what a cute hat.
Ja.
Glee loves it. Thanks, Mr. Zosimos. Oh, wait, no, I'm...
Mr. Director? Ha! No one's ever called me that before. Thank you, my dear little mage.
Miss Dia said that she tailored it a little bit so it would fit me. But you were the one who designed and made it. Yeah, that's amazing! And it sounds like Adia did a great job too.
It
Yeah.
was nothing really. Just one of those, oh no, whatever shall I wear to the ball moments. Sewing comes in handy at times like that.
Sewing is an art in its own right. You're more talented than you give yourself credit for, Adia.
Really?
Tja.
Oh, I'm just gonna go first.
Ah ja.
She gets embarrassed so easily. She really can't handle being in the spotlight.
Idia's a sensitive person and doesn't have a whole lot of self-confidence. I hope all the excitement hasn't brought her to tears.
Oh.
Don't worry. I'll go make sure she's okay.
Natürlich.
So, what did you all think of the play?
Ich fand's schön.
Uh-oh. Time to get serious.
Oh, absolutely. I had the courage to ask, didn't I?
Okay, Paimon will go first. So, the dialogue at the beginning was pretty good, but it ran out of steam as the story went on. Paimon could tell that you ran out of inspiration. The characters were honestly a little bit ridiculous. Paimon didn't get what you were trying to...
Yes, all very good points, Paimon. I would add that in its attempt to pay tribute to the series 1,000 Nights, all semblance of a coherent was sacrificed. Plus, I do have to
Miss Adia?
Oh, you know, I return like the tide when people start to...
Especially when it has to do with
But there was one thing I liked about it. Just one, mind you. You think so?
Adia, could I borrow you for a moment?
Oh,
Oh.
sure. Excuse me for a moment. Back to you, Paimon. Keep up the good criticism.
Darf ich auch mal was sagen, oder?
In that case, Paimon...
Let's hear it. Taking criticism on the chin is all...
The ending was all wrong. The girl's motives were clear and simple the whole way through. And doesn't anyone else find it weird how her whole community was on the run, but she was only looking out for herself the whole time?
I'm fine. I'm not going to improve without feedback. I also learned a lot this time with the chance to be off stage. To be honest, it was a dream come true.
Ah ja.
What a great attitude. You don't seem upset at all by our comments.
I wouldn't say I'm completely unaffected, but you're...
Still, now that Paimon thinks about it, you did finish the script in a bit of a rush.
That's perfectly fine.
No.
Nothing is as important. We all use our imaginations when we're kids, right? I used to play with dolls and my own cardboard cutouts by the light of an oil lamp. The shadows would come to life and dance on the wall. Fast forward to now, and in many ways, I'm still that same little kid. Lying on his bed, making sound effects. And I get the same joy from running a show now. Of course,
Aw.
a director can accomplish nothing without a cast and crew. So on that note,
Hey, don't mention it. We had...
Ja, das stimmt.
Okay, here, take this.
Ja.
It's the bottle from the show. The one that lit up.
That's right. Can you guess the
Oh, maybe...
bingo!
That should do
Aw.
the trick. Oh, wait, this needs tightening up a little. Hold on. This will only...
This outfit's more fashionable than I imagined.
Excuse me, everyone. Do you have a moment? Especially you, Zosimos. Idea wants to do a little something.
A dream come true.
Yes. She said that as useless as she is, she wants to do her words, not mine. I have to disagree, though. I have never thought of Idea as a
How is this If everybody is ready, then I'd like to invite tonight's male lead to take the stage. Ta-da!
Oh. Kaya. Dafür müssen wir aber noch ein paar Dings sammeln, hä? Ein paar Wunschgutscheine, damit du das Outfit kriegst.
Cool! Kaya's turned into the real Dagger Band!
Yeah.
How is me changing outfits supposed to make the director's day? It's just a prototype costume. Is he that easy to please?
Don't be silly. If I know our director, nothing will make him happier than to see his ideas brought to life.
Well, then I'm happy to oblige. Who am I to argue with the star of the show?
Zosimos drew up countless designs and made a few prototypes before landing on this one. It just needed some tailoring to fit properly.
I'm so touched. Thank you all. You've made me happier than I ever thought I could be.
Oh. Wie süß. Als Sosimo das erste Mal sieht, wie sein eigenes Stück aufgeführt wird, bedeckt er sein Gesicht mit seinen Händen. Man hört ein leises Schniefen, seine Augen scheinen feucht zu sein, vor Freude über seinen wahr gewordenen Traum. Oh, wie süß.
How are you doing? Recovered?
Oh.
I'm good. Thank you again.
Oh, please, don't mention it. Well, now that we have the final component, it's time to say goodbye for now.
Can I keep wearing my costume?
Please do, by all means.
Yay!
Aw.
Kaya, keep wearing yours too. I agree with our mage. I'm sure it's not every...
Sure. I think I can be a bandit for a little longer.
Bye-bye, Mr. Director.
Take care, my dear friends.
Aw. Süß. Jo, dann müssen wir wieder los, hä? Quasi beenden, was wir begonnen haben. Aber nachdem ich pausiert habe, dann, ne? Wegen Schnitt und so. Na denn? Na, dann wollen wir mal. Ach, da. Wirklich? Okay. Da kommen wir ja von hier aus ganz gut hin. Glaube ich. Ich hätte mal den mittleren nehmen sollen. Egal. Solange wir ankommen. So.
Useless.
Ja. Das ist sie jedes Mal. Naja, fast jedes Mal. So. Na komm ja hoch. Die anderen Truhen müssen wir dann auch noch finden. Ich glaube, da fehlen noch ein paar, bis wir da die Dings bekommen, ne? Ja, wir haben noch gar nicht mal so viele. Ein paar fehlen noch. Ach, guck mal. Ah, wir sind wieder am Anfang. Quasi.
Oh, Eula and Kale! You got back before us!
Ah, ja. Oder?
Yes. Idea had the water droplet send us a message just as the show was coming to an end. So we came back here to wait for you.
How is Lessig doing?
He finished all the maintenance work, but it took a lot out of him.
Oh,
Ah.
Consider it his atonement. It's only fair that he had to do something constructive.
if you
Ah,
say
ja.
so. Okay,
Isn't this where we first met Water Droplet?
Ja, sag ich doch.
The core of the Valerian Mirage is the largest streaming projector of all. And this domain is one
Whoa, so everything we've seen is created. So to fix it, same process as usual, right? Do we need to use?
Exactly.
It's hard to forget after doing it so many times.
Let's get going.
Na gut.
Yay! Suddenly.
Na dann.
The hub consists of these components. All you need to do is place them onto the foundation in the right shape.
The right shape? But we've never seen what it looks like.
Oh, don't worry about it. Close enough will do. As long as it can spin, it'll be fine. Should be fine. I think.
Sometimes you have no standards whatsoever.
Manchmal ist das ein bisschen schwierig.
The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me.
Auch das. Sieht irgendwie nicht richtig aus. Ja, jetzt haben sich natürlich die Dings wieder geändert, die Reihenfolgen. Ich gesprungen bin. Warte mal. So vielleicht?
We did it!
Okay. Nach ein paar Mal
Why isn't it
probieren.
turning?
The components are back in the core, and the hub is restored to its proper That's all we needed to do. Like any wound, it just needs time to heal. It'll probably just start turning again.
Really? I thought that with your special ability...
What?
All of us are dying to see it. Not just how the domain looks when it's... I want to see Dia using her magic powers. What are you guys talking about? And how is Clean on this, but
Yeah.
Paimon isn't?
They're referring to our mascot's true form.
As I've said all along, there's much more to Idea than she gives herself credit for. She has a very special power. Did you notice right away, General? I only found out when I was...
So our general was the first to notice. That seemed...
I'd say the same about you, Kaya.
What the? All of you? No? I mean, I wasn't trying to hide anything from... It's just... For people who stumble upon this place by accident, I think my current form is more approachable than my true one. I don't want people to get scared when they see me.
What? What is it? And whatever it is, how the heck does every...
Ist sie auch ein Tröpfchen?
Well, for one thing, I sensed element. Then my mind started to wander as I was reading the storybook. And suddenly, I had a thought.
You hit the nail on the head. All right, in that case...
Au!
I am an Oceanid who was exiled here when the former Hydro Archon passed away. My name is Adia.
Wow, Idea! You're so pretty!
Now that I'm in my true form, I suddenly...
You look
Aw.
stunning. You should be flaunting the...
Oh, come on.
Wait, so does this mean that...
I'm guessing that the human counterparts to these Hydro alter egos are long gone.
That's right. When they wanted to leave, I took them to the edge of the desert. The components are, in fact, gifts that they... But I'm always curious about what brings people here.
The power to grant wishes, but only within...
Exactly.
It's a truly
I've just realized something. When the components fell from the core, it was after the components landed where they did that their owners and the things associated... So now that the components have been retrieved...
Don't worry, they'll be quite safe. As long as however much we might criticize each other or get into scuffles.
I had so much fun in the choo-choo cart and hanging out with Mr. Director. Me neither. I'll always remember my...
Very good.
This one's all yours, Adia. Our magical mascot.
Aww.
Huh? Huh? That's strange. Nothing happened. Oh, crumbs. Not now. Not right off the back of it. Oh. Someone get me a bottle.
You're already...
What now? This was the only way. Yes, General.
If it's okay with you, would you let me borrow the Shinro...
Ah, the Shinro casket. That's here.
Wow! It's the relic that Kokomi mentioned earlier. It was once a ritual vessel used for making offerings in the Moon Shrine. It's made from the remains of a yokai called the Shinkiro, and it can listen to the wishes of those several centuries ago. The relic was lost when the last prefect, the pearl that goes with it, should be able to sense the casket's location. But when... Huh?
Well, imagine it was a sound instead of light. If the...
Oh! I get it now. The shell...
I understand now, too. The core has been wearing out recently. That's why you were able...
Tja.
Get back to the story. Without the offerings at the shrine, this vessel quickly... Yet countless people who have visited this domain.
Wow! I never knew...
It is. Powerful and...
But...
It's simple. We just need to... For example... My name is... And my wish is to use my critical thinking and strategic planning... Tia?
Me? My wish is that all those who have sojourned to the Valurian Mirage in the past, even though I know full well that trying to build a railway in the outside world is just a pipe dream, and I know that Zosimos has a lot of improving to do as a playwright, it's going to be tough for him back in... Despite all of that, that somehow...
Oh. Deswegen sahen die auch alle gleich aus, weil es nur Erinnerungen waren. Oder ähnlich, nicht gleich. Oh.
Okay. The combined power of our hopes and dreams is at your disposal.
Oh. Ah, so sahen die wirklich aus. Die hatten gar keine blauen Haare. Oh. Und dann war sie wieder allein.